Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. And we're going to start off with the nationwide watches and warnings map this morning just to show you how quiet things are. And also, we've gotten rid of the gloom and doom that has been over the northeastern part of the United States now that the wind has kicked around to the northwest. And we've gotten out of that marine flow with the low clouds and fog. Not too much happening today. It is a bit on the windy side in the northeast, although we don't have any kind of wind advisories or anything like that. Seeing some of those back up in the upper Midwest and some winter weather advisories in the northern lakes with the next weather system that's approaching, and also a little bit of wind issues in the western Carolinas and western Virginia with what's going on in the eastern part of the United States. So it's kind of a pretty busy day here from the standpoint of wind, and we are going to see at least a decent day as far as sunshine is concerned. And there you have it on the northeast satellite loop. There's still some clouds to work through, but I think we'll see a bit of sunshine. But I just want to point out on up near the Great Lakes, you can see that swirl of clouds. That is already the next fast moving weather system, and that's going to bring the chance for some snow showers for tonight into early Monday morning. It's probably going to come during the early morning hours for the most part. And the main area of impact, I believe, will be central and northern Pennsylvania, northeastward into New York State and New England, although we might see some snow showers extend down to coastal areas in and around New York City or even to near Philadelphia. But this is just a really weak system that is going by. As far as precipitation is concerned today, the radar is nice and quiet this morning. We've got a little leftover precip up in eastern Maine, a little bit of snow there. And you can see some snow showers working their way across southern Minnesota into Wisconsin. Otherwise, much of the east coast down to Florida is quiet. A little bit of shower activity popping up back in parts of southern Louisiana, central Louisiana, and south Texas. So we're looking good here for today, and you can see on the surface map this morning the isobars are all tightening up. We've got a deepening low southeast of Nova Scotia. It's actually a fairly strong storm now, 979 low, so it's interacting with a 1030-ish high down in Alabama, Mississippi, so the gradient is somewhat tight. It is going to relax a little bit, but here comes that next low that's moving quickly. Now it's moisture starved because this first system kind of robbed everything of it as far as what it could deal with. And that's why we're not going to get too much out of this. So we'll have some sun and some clouds, northeast Virginia to southern New England. And of course, temperatures are going to be much on the chilly side today, generally upper 30s to mid 40s in most places. And here comes your system for tonight. It's an upper trough that is swinging through and a weak surface trough as well. There's not a whole lot to this, but you can see the snow shower activity. This is how the NAM sees the radar, and this is at 3 a.m. Let me just back it up. So going into this afternoon and this evening, no issues, and then you start to see these snow showers in northwest PA around 10 a.m. and then moving across to 1 and 4 a.m. See that little arm that extends over Long Island, and that's actually at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then it moves on out to the northeast, and we see some improvement. And now here comes the next low, and this one has a little bit more to it, not a whole lot more, but a little bit more, and it's coming up from the southwest, and this is going to be for later Tuesday into Tuesday night. We have snow and rain. It's borderline. It's one of these situations where it's borderline. You see where the surface low is. It's straddling the New Jersey coast south of Long Island, which is where a lot of these systems have tracked these last 2 months. So that puts the rain snow line pretty close to Long Island and central New Jersey, and snow just north and west of that into northern New Jersey, southeastern New York, and into southern Connecticut. This looks like the kind of system where southern New England could do pretty well. And this is again Tuesday, at late afternoon, Tuesday night. Does show some snow northeast Virginia into Maryland and south central Pennsylvania into eastern PA. We'll have to see just how cold it winds up being. I know you can look at this and say, well, it doesn't feel really cold outside. It's not. But what's different with this one is that the cold air is aloft is rather impressive. And if you watch here on this particular map, which shows the temperatures at the 5,000 foot level, which is a level we often look to as far as snow is concerned, you can see the zero line is way out offshore, comes into southern New Jersey. This is Tuesday night, so it's -3 Celsius up to about New York City, down to between Harrisburg and Philadelphia. That is cold enough, certainly, for snow. And that zero line just kind of right on the coast there, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, getting a little bit of development with this low. And again, makes it kind of tough to forecast what rain versus snow. Then that goes out, and we should see some cold weather conditions here Wednesday into Thursday before another warm up ensues on Friday at the end of the week. So we're going to wrap it up here as far as weather in 5 is concerned. But we've got the Joe and Joe Weather Show on our Sunday morning coffee with Cioffi on my YouTube channel, and that's going to start at 10:45 Eastern time. So tune into that on my YouTube channel. That's the Joe and Joe Weather Show on Coffee with Cioffi this Sunday morning at 10:30, and we'll have extensive coverage and analysis of the weather for today, tomorrow, this coming week, and a little bit of long range. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for being here on this Sunday morning.